Hello, I am Alina and this is a Taurus reading for the month of June. It's a general reading. We'll see what comes out and what you need to know for the month of June. I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to draw 3 cards, and then I'll use the tarot to get into more details. So let's see, Taurus, in the month of June, what do you need to know? What messages are there for you? The first card, we have Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. Interesting. I'm not sure anyone really likes being in between things. But there's magic in that too. Maybe sometimes not knowing how things are going to unfold. There's a beauty in that. Let's see, what else? You also have the Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. I feel like you're getting a lot of support in the month of June. There are people around you that care for you, that love you and support you. Let's see, one more card for Taurus in the month of June. And you have Deer Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. I kind of get the feeling that for some of you, this is about work. You'd think it's about a connection, right? Being gentle and kind in a connection, and it might be so, but I get the strong sense of using a gentle touch in work. I don't know what you do for a living, but this comes through. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Taurus in the month of June. What's going on for Taurus? First card, you have 10 of Pentacles. That's abundance, prosperity, a lot of money. It can also be a legacy. It can also be connected to family, you know, like a heritage. And 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. This is being financially stable, financially independent, pampering yourself, enjoying a luxurious life. It's also my single card, but we'll see where this is going. The Hermit. Yeah, I guess for a while here, those of you who are single might stay single. But let's see what else we have for June for Taurus. 5 of Swords. Okay. 2 of Swords. Let's get one more here. And the 10 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Swords. This is, the 8 of Swords is like a mental prison, like a mentality or some sort of programming that you have that is hurting you. But it's something, it's the sort of prison that you can get away from because it's not real. It's in your head. So that's the good news. Now, let's see. For those of you that are single, I don't see anyone else coming in the picture here in the month of June. That doesn't mean that no one will show up. It just, their energy is not very prominent in this reading right now. I actually see you with a Hermit card here in some sort of isolation, but I feel like it's used to go inward for introspection, for getting to know yourself. There's a decision here with the Two of Swords that it's very hard to make. It feels impossible to make. I have to say that indecision in life is like poison to the soul. And I feel like with the Five of Swords, there's some sort of conflict here. And Ten of Wands is a burden, a big burden that you're carrying. Sorry, that's Nine of Wands. Why did I say Ten of Wands? That's Nine of Wands. This is the wounded healer. Someone that's very they're very perseverant. There's a lot of fighting for something. There's victory, but not without losing something. It can also be exhaustion, being way too tired. Let's clarify and see what this is about. Let's see, Ten of Pentacles. You might work a lot, actually a bit too much in the month of June. That's probably why I got this with a bring a gentle touch related to your work. Like, be gentle with yourself, be gentler at work. Let's see, Ten of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups. And Queen of Pentacles. Nice. I feel like you're embodying this businesswoman with a creative woman. Of course, it doesn't have to be a woman, but this is feminine energy. These queens, the Queen of Cups is very creative. She's very intuitive. The Queen of Pentacles, she's also intuitive, but she's more like grounded. She's wiser. She's good with money. I get the sense of someone loving luxury and fine things. It's like a combination of creativity and business that brings in this Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is the creative side and the Queen of Pentacles is the business side. But it's very strong feminine energy here. And there's something related to home because the Queen of Pentacles is very home-centered. Let's see the Nine of Pentacles. We have Seven of Swords. Let's get one more. And Knight of Wands. For some of you, there's someone here approaching you in a very passionate style. They have this exciting approach and they're all about adventure and passion, right? But with the Seven of Swords, their promises or whatever they say they have to offer is not real, is a deception. For others of you, I feel like you're It's like you're pretending to be this Nine of Pentacles, someone that has a luxurious life and lives in style and spends a lot of money and has a lot of money, but it's just a facade. It's just to appear a certain way to a certain person or to a certain group of people. Let's see the Hermit. I actually am not getting bad vibes of this pretending to be someone rich, for example, to hang out with a certain group of people. It's more like a strategy, is not something, it doesn't have negative intentions behind it. I'm not getting that. But if it's someone that is approaching you and they appear to be adventurous and exciting and so fiery, you know, I would be careful with that person. They might have some hidden agenda with you. Let's see the Hermit. We have the Nine of Cups. This is beautiful. Finding happiness within. And we have, wow, Ten of Swords and the Hermit again. You're healing something, some sort of betrayal or painful ending. And I feel like you're almost done with the Nine of Cups here. Ten of Cups is already like the last card, right? It's a 10. And with the Nine of Cups, this is the card of wishes being fulfilled, of happiness, of embodying happiness and satisfaction. With the Nine of Cups, I feel here that you're, you might have to, how do I put this? Like, you know, you can trick your brain when you're sad or depressed. Well, you know, not very depressed, but when you're sad, you can force yourself to smile for a few minutes and it tricks your brain into thinking that you're happy and it elevates your mood. I feel like that's what you're doing here, at least for a little while, or some of you are doing this, like faking happiness until you're actually happy. I don't sense of it being something toxic or unhealthy. It's just like a coping mechanism, you know? Like acting happy to become happy. That's so weird that I'm getting that off of that card. Okay, let's see the Five of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. This is a conflict that you're walking away from. Something here that didn't work. It didn't work out. Okay, I'm going to take this card here. It's something that didn't work out for you, and it got you very disappointed. This might have happened, or this may be happening in the month of June. It's like requiring you to have a lot of strength to walk away from this. It's like you want to fight, you want to keep fighting, but it doesn't serve any purpose at this point, and you have to walk away from it. With the Eight of Cups, just leave something behind. I'm also getting that you might like you might discover that you're stronger than you thought, because the Eight of Cups is also about going into solitude, seeking wisdom, and the Hermit as well is about seeking wisdom and solitude and introspection. The Strength card is also about diplomacy, so I feel like although you want to fight, you feel like the best course of action is to be diplomatic about a situation, whatever situation this is for you in June. I guess you'll know when it happens, or you know if it has already happened. And it's also about patience. So it's kind of like if you keep fighting this, if you keep this conflict alive, you might get a victory, but it's not the final victory. You just win the battle, not the war. So you figure this out and you walk away from this. You're diplomatic about it. And with the Eight of Cups, it feels like it's something that you've invested something into the situation, some sort of effort or finances or emotions, but you have to leave it behind because it's just a big disappointment at this point. Let's see the Two of Swords. You have the Empress. And the Ace of Wands. I kind of get that there's this blocked energy here, and it's very connected to your feminine energy, the creative part of yourself. Because you know, you have the Queen of Pentacles already. You have the Queen of Cups. Now you only need the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, right? And all these four queens, they are the Empress. The Empress embodies all these queens. You have the Ace of Wands here. This is about passion, going after something that you want, having creativity, starting a project based on creativity, or there's a lot of energy here. It's a start. It's a start for something. But because you have this Two of Swords, it's like it's blocked. And I'm not sure why it's blocked, but I know that it's connected to this Empress. The feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We both have male and female energy. Let's get one more card for this, because I feel like this is not enough. And that's too many. Let's see. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. We have again this mental prison here, an imaginary prison, imaginary boundaries that you've set for yourself, and you do not allow yourself to step out of this, whatever this is. Again, I get the sense that it's connected to this feminine energy of the Empress. Maybe you think that you have to be a certain way, or act a certain way, or have certain things. You do have a lot of support with the Six of Pentacles. Just like this card of the Oracle, Love is All Around. You have a lot of support, and that will drive you to victory. There's a new project here. There are messages about finances and projects, and especially with this Ace of Wands, something that you're passionate about. I'm not sure how big of a deal this is for you, this blocked energy of the feminine side of you. Maybe it's not that serious. But I think that this showed up to draw your attention to this Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords. These are blockages. Two of Swords is mostly like around your heart, a blockage around that area. Eight of Swords is about patterns, the way you think, the way, let's say, the way you've been programmed, you know. And there's something here about your success. Like, for example, I'm just going to extrapolate and just give you an example. Maybe you believe that a woman cannot be incredibly rich and live by herself and have everything she wants compared to a man. Something along those lines. Like, she cannot do this on her own. That's just an example that I've exaggerated so that you understand what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling here with the Empress. It's something to be worked on. Of course, you have to figure out what this is. It's about the way you are seen in society with the Six of Wands. It's about the way you gain approval. It's about the way you want to be recognized, or you think you should be recognized. Maybe you think that you have to work much harder than a man has to work. I don't know. Let's see the Nine of Wands. We have the Emperor. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. The Emperor is someone that is in a position of power, someone that is a leader or has some sort of control. The Ace of Pentacles, it's mostly related to material stuff, you know, like a new job, a present, something. Money even, of course. The Page of Cups is like a message, more related to feelings, to emotions, because we have the cups here, right? And cups are emotions. And the devil is all about toxicity and temptation and bondage. It kind of feels like someone is offering you something that has a lot of strings attached. And because they appear to be in this emperor energy, it's like that's how you see them. They may not have that much control and power as you think, but that's how you see them, as someone who is in control and that can offer you something. If this is a job, for example, I have to say that it might look good on paper. It might even offer you a lot of opportunities of growth in your professional field. But I feel like you're going to have to pay for it a bit too much, with too much energy here with the Nine of Wands. Like work long hours, maybe work weekends. There's something here that it asks too much of you, of this job or this person. There are strings attached. You will be victorious, because the Nine of Wands is a victory card, but it's the type of victory that you have to work so hard for. And it's like unnecessarily, like there are other ways. Yeah, please take it as it resonates. I feel like if I go too much into detail, it becomes like a personal reading. There are good things here in the month of June. But there's also a lot of work to be done with yourself. Having two hermit cards here. This is about spiritual guidance. It's about introspection, doing the inner work. There are some walls with the Eight of Swords that you have to put down. Let's see the advice for you, Taurus, in the month of June. You have a win-win outcome is forecast. Nice. Let's see what else. A fiery climax approaches. And what do you need to release? These are your cards for guidance and advice in the month of June. I'm also going to use this oracle deck. This is about manifestation, and I will draw 3 cards for you to get some insight on how you can manifest in June. Specifically Taurus, how to manifest in June. Let's see. You have focus on the positive. So do affirmations. Probably that thing that you're doing here, faking to be happy until you're actually happy. You also have trust the universe. This also feels like trust yourself, because you are the universe, believe it or not. And the third card, you have let your fears dissolve. So there's nothing to be afraid of in the month of June. Leave your fears behind, or at least work through them, Taurus, and you'll get to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. I thank you for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.